This is the Dallas Morning News.
It's Tuesday, April 14th. A bit on the humid side today with a stiff breeze throughout. Otherwise, a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 81. More clouds will move in this evening, bringing a chance of a late thunderstorm. The low will be 67. Here are today's headlines. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is launching an investigation into athleisure giant Lululemon over the potential presence of forever chemicals in its apparel. The Attorney General's office announced Monday it will investigate whether the company misled consumers about the safety, quality, and health impact of its activewear. In a news release, Paxton said his office will examine whether Lululemon uses a group of toxic chemicals known as forever chemicals that their health-conscious customers would not expect based on the brand's marketing. Lululemon denied using the chemicals in a statement to the Dallas Morning News. This is the latest in a slew of investigations and lawsuits by Paxton that closely align with the Trump administration and the Make America Healthy Again campaign, led by U.S. Secretary of Health Robert F. Kennedy Jr. On Monday, Paxton said he plans to examine whether Lululemon's testing protocols, restricted substances list, and supply chain practices line up with state safety standards. In other news, an argument over a gun at a weekend gender reveal party in Fort Worth preceded a mass shooting that left 5 people injured. That's according to the arrest warrant affidavit filed by police. Several family members and friends, including children, were present for the event that took place Saturday when one of the guests noticed another partygoer continuously adjusting a handgun on his waistband throughout the evening. One of the attendees told the alleged shooter he needed to put his gun in the car. The suspect became angry and made threats to shoot the person before being escorted out of the backyard. The accused shooter then cocked his handgun and pointed it at one of the attendees, causing that person to fear for his life. The person responded by retrieving his handgun, and an exchange of gunfire between the two occurred. Bystanders were struck by bullets. The suspect was also wounded, but he left the scene before police arrived. He was arrested Sunday and is facing charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Next up, tax season is nearing its end, and with the April 15th filing deadline looming, North Texans are anxiously asking, what's a CPA? Where do I file my taxes? What forms do I need? How do I calculate my taxes? And will I get a tax refund or a bill this year? For answers to those questions, check out this article at dallasnews.com. I've put a link to it in the show notes. With 2 months remaining until the first match at AT&T Stadium, the North Texas FIFA World Cup Organizing Committee is pleased with ticket sales for the 9 matches that will be played in Arlington, the most of any host city. According to the spokesperson for the organizing committee, about 65% of tickets have been sold for the 5 group stage matches. Knockout round matches, including 2 rounds of 32 and 1 round of 16, have sold about 55% of their tickets, even though teams are not yet known. And 31% of tickets have already been sold for the July 14th semifinal. And a retro and eclectic Dallas cereal bar is expanding to the burbs. The Spelled Milk in Oak Cliff is known as the Cereal Museum for good reason. It offers a massive collection of cereals, ice cream, milkshakes, toppings, and other sweet treats. The shop also features imported candies and cereal merch and serves as a place to hang out and play board games with friends. Owner Michael Good was inspired to open the cereal bar after he had a near-death experience about 6 years ago. Why cereal? Well, Good always loved the design and look of cereal boxes. As a kid, he would go to the cereal aisle in grocery stores and marvel at them, admiring their art. Good and his business partner plan to open another shop in the McKinney-Allen area in about 6 to 8 months. He said they're deciding between 3 different locations for their next shop. The current space in Dallas's Bishop Arts District has been a hit since opening in 2023, drawing visits from celebrities including rapper Travis Scott. It's one of the region's only cereal bars, and Good said it comes alive most late at night. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.